Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing Season 2 here with race 24 on the Arctic Circuit. As we are approaching the end of the season, we have this week, we have 3 races and then one final race next week, which will most likely be on the Monday, unless we decide to move it to a different day. We shall see, but it will be a 1 race week and it'll be the end of Season 2 and we'll finally have a winner. And then we'll be moving on to preparing whatever the next season is going to be, which I think will be Team Season 2? Should be Team Season 2. So, of course, make sure you get into your teams over in the Discord ready for that. But over to the track. So we'll go over to the grid and get our races in and freeze time. So it's going to be 16 laps around this track. As you can see, reverse grid of the previous results as usual, and we'll get the predictions underway and then we'll have a look around the chat. So I don't think we have Cheese in the chat yet. He said he's going to be a bit late because his computer is updating, so I will get the predictions going myself. It won't be the elimination one, be the standard one. So 2 minutes starting from now. Use your channel points to predict how many DNFs there are going to be in this race. And we will take a look around the track. So from the start, it's straight into a tall ladder. So it'll be a pile-up going into this on the first few laps. And careful not to go in too aggressive. We know what happens when people pile in. You usually end up having someone bounce off. So we'll see if that happens here. Off the release, it's straight into a big left hairpin. And a little right into a split section. This then swoops, either word will do. Takes you round to the left, into another hairpin, then a 90-degree turn. Got a couple of little like curbs on the edges, little triangles to push you off the walls. Round a left-hander into a right, then down to another hairpin. Curb on the outside and then across this icy area and all the way down the straight to the start finish. So I see we've got a few people in the chat already. Chat was quite active leading up to this, which is nice to see. Always like to see a few people watching. With Beefcake betting 1k on 0 DNFs. That is a bold bet, especially for our races. That is very bold indeed. Is 0. It's not often that we see that. In fact, maybe someone can have a look back through and see how many times we've seen it this season, if at all. So the predictions are nearly finished, which means we will be getting racing very shortly. We'll see if Beefcake's bold prediction will pay off. And that is the predictions over, so let's get the race underway. And the lights are green and away they go into the ladder, everyone piling up, queuing up together. Mario getting juggled around. Storm King getting pushed back quite a bit. Stormy getting stuck at the back. A few rollbacks happening here. Having some trouble getting on. It's just Dom and Stormy now left. Stormy having lots of difficulty on this left side. Doesn't look like they're going to get on. There we go. But massive time loss for Stormy on the get-go. And once again, Iceman, yep, lights out and away we go. So Minnie's going to have the inside line into the first corners, just going to squeeze out T-Dub, then Dirt Monster and Zor following, going into the split section. We're getting a good line there, it's just going to get squeezed out by McWave. And Carroll's going to make a big lunge. McWave gaining some big positions on this lap, this opening lap. T-Dub's going to go off the wall, McWave's going to cut in front, moving up to third. Now we'll be chasing down Dirt Monster and Minnie. Boyer's going to take the inside line around Quack, T-Dub and Zor. Quack trying to fight back, does manage to reclaim a position. And McWave up to second, so a very strong first lap for McWave, but Mini currently holding the lead as we go down towards lap 2. Big bounce, big hits here, got to be careful. You can carry a lot of speed into this section. McWave, a disaster, piling up, getting forced off the ladder repeatedly. He's going to get pushed out of the way by Carroll as well. And McWave dropping straight out of the top 20 there. Absolute disaster trying to get onto the ladder. So that was very costly. So now up at the top, Mini is leading. Boer and Dirt Monster will be tied for second coming off the exit. So Boer does have the inside line, a bit of a better run, will go up into second. It's a disaster. Dirt Monster's going to try and make a lunge, but doesn't quite get the position back. Boer is going to keep defending this position. Will not give up second that easily. Dirt Monster will just keep looking for a way past. Mini has a mess up and collides with Boer, which is the chance for Dirt Monster to benefit from it. Pesky Bird makes a lunge there as well, and Boer dropping loads of places from that collision. And unfortunately for Beefcake, we do have a DNF, so that prediction is going to be wrong, as Andrew is off. And we do have one DNF on the board. Huge for the championship, and McWave doesn't score. That's true. Tokyo is off as well. Just seen there. She's finally making it into the stream. It's okay, you've only missed the first 2 laps. Nice of you to join us. Iceman sending love to Cheese. The Dirt Monster managing to get up into the lead now. Mini dropping a few positions. This ladder is causing trouble for a lot of people already. Christopher, Quack and Shady will be battling out for second. Christopher currently with the fastest lap, looking to pick up an extra point. And then down at the bottom, we see Stormy's actually managed to progress upwards a bit. Crimson and Stanky both having trouble with the ladder. This left side is not the place to be. This is causing so many issues. It's Crimson taking forever to finally get onto the ladder. Meanwhile, up at the front, Dirt Monster on the move. Christopher in second, Quack in third, Shady in fourth. Going to TV because the PC's still updating. Oh, then pesky updates. Yeah, it's never good when you have a big update. You have to just sit and wait. No mod things today. That is no problem at all. Sure I can deal with it. Some collisions going on up at the front. It's going to slow down Christopher and Dirt Monster. So the chance for some of our racers further back to look at getting up into the top 3 battle. Yeah, we're going to have to do some counting with UMR at the end. Hopefully there won't be too many DNFs. Keep it simple for me. Going on to lap 4. Christopher in the lead. A rebound off the ladder. We'll see if anyone sneaks in here. Quack is going to join Christopher side by side. Baz sneaking on alongside Shady. Demon with a big position increase as well is going to go from 12th up to 5th on the ladder. So a very good entrance onto the ladder there for Demon. You see everyone else piling in, all bouncing off each other. So if anyone does have the leaderboard to hand, because you know my memory's awful and it's been a few days since the last stream, how is the battle going for the top? Who is it that's battling, and how big of a point difference? Who are we focusing on here today? I know McWave is up there. McWave definitely wants to pick up some points and try and hang on up at the top. But going into our final few races, who is our focus going to be on? And will there be an underdog that could come out of nowhere and surprise us all? And 6 viewers, yeah, incredible. 6 viewers already. That's what we like to see. Can we get it higher? Looking forward to the day that we start seeing them double figures. Because we've hit our 70 follower goal for the season, so absolutely buzzing about that. That is true, as Iceman says, any marble can have a lap of the lifetime, but you know, you mess up this entrance down here and it can be race-ending. Quack with a perfect entrance, showing how it's done. Shady's going to sneak in front of Christopher. Christopher's still the fastest lap, but it's on the bad side. Snorker's going to give them a little nudge on. Baz having some trouble, but does make it. Pesky Bird lunging in. We're with a bit of a rollback. Shax is on. Yeah, the ladders do cause some issues. McWave almost going over the edge there, just hanging on. School of Thugs flying in. Bad news. Oh dear. What's this news? At the top, Quack will be on the move inside lane. Currently in first. Shady coming around in second. Christopher still holding on to that fastest lap in third. Cutsy fourth. Demon just behind in fifth. And Dirt Monster, Baz, Snorker, Pesky Bird, Superboss, Buddo, and Cheese. A bit of a collision going into the split section. Pesky Bird looking for a line past Baz. Does get around. New bug ruin the escape room. Oh no. So looking forward to that. I feel like it'll be a quick lap today. 16 laps is quite short when you think about the USA track had 15. To be fair, that was quite a long race. That that definitely went over by quite a bit. You will see it. It's a bit of a quicker one, but maybe it'll work out perfectly. So hopefully this bug gets fixed, because I'm looking forward to see what you do with the escape room track. Oh, Snorker nearly bouncing off there. Demon's going to cut in front of everyone. Pesky having some trouble. Superboss is going to squeeze in as well. We're making a lunge in. Pesky finally getting on with Dirt Monster, Shona and Shax. One third over already. So we are 20 minutes into the stream. So Quack on the move. An amount of bugs. They're quite a few. Shady's going to get the inside. Is going to push Christopher backwards. This gives a chance for Demon to look at a third place. We'll be chasing Christopher down into the split section. Then Buddo, Snorker and Superboss following. See positions jumping around all over the place lower down on the leaderboard. Dirt Monster now with the fastest lap. Snorker's going to get held up by Buddo. And Boyer's going to block Bazar. And we see everyone still very close together. It's still all to play for. Except for maybe the few at the back. They're going to have to do something very special to get up into the points. But up at the front, it is still all to play for, especially with this ladder. Demon's going to have more momentum down the straight. He's going to get past Shady. Shady's going to go off the curb and try and take a tighter line. Doesn't quite work out. Demon will go up to third. Can you send me the escape room early because I need testers? Gladly, although it's sending it me early. Shady actually just flying in there is going to take first. Christopher getting blocked up by Quack and Demon's going to sneak on. So some big position changes on the ladder. It's sending me the escape room early, going to spoil it. Because obviously I'm going to want to do a video on it. Is that going to make me know how to do it if I'm testing it? And yes, Lift is causing some shuffles, keeping it interesting. And keeping everyone very close together. Puzzle demos. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So obviously with the final version of the escape room, I definitely want to just go straight in and do a video on it, or stream on it I should say, and see how I do. Like I said, I've done escape rooms in real life. A little bit of UMR trivia there. Done quite a few actually, and currently 100% success rate. So hopefully I won't make a fool of myself trying to figure your one out. But Shady leading, Quack in second, Demon in third. I think we still only have 2 DNFs, Andrew and Tokyo. Don't see anyone else off. Oh, slow down for Shady, but they managed to block Quack, so a bit of a tactical maneuver there. Demon running a bit slow, is being chased down by Christopher and Superboss. Superboss right on the tail of Christopher into this corner. Doesn't quite get past. Slowing down a bit means Dirt Monster now has a chance of getting past. Christopher chasing Demon down, going through to the ladder. Shady with a rollback. Will anyone get a perfect entrance? Demon nearly pulling it off. Quack's going to get on first. Demon and Superboss side by side. Shady getting delayed. Snorker and Dirt Monster get on in front, so Shady's going to drop a few positions down from first. Christopher and Marley will be side by side. Pesky Bird having trouble on that left side. Does get on. This left side causing trouble for a lot of people. Pesky Bird will be side by side with Cheese, Magic and Shona just behind. So you definitely want to stay away from the left side of this ladder. It is a bit problematic. But Quack will be leading on lap 8 going off the ladder. There won't be any time limit due to the way you made the timer, so I'm sure you'll do fine. Also, is the timer like count upwards? Is it more of a see how quick you can do it, other than a you've got an hour to solve it? Yeah, so hopefully I'll actually be able to solve it. It'll be really embarrassing otherwise. Speed, yeah, so a bit of a speed run. Talking of speedruns, I am working on a new track at the moment. A couple of new tracks at the moment. So there's a little hint on one of the ones I'm working on. Superboss making an overtake on Quack there. Demon currently in third. Dirt Monster in fourth. Demon's going to make a lunge on the inside of Quack, but Quack will fight back. Maybe I'll do some streams on some of the tracks I'm working on at some point. As I've said in a previous video, a previous stream, with Demon with the lunge there. Quack's gets slammed against the wall by Dirt Monster. Snorker's going to get a pass on Dirt Monster. Having to just end my sentences short here because of the action going on in the race. Shady getting past Dirt Monster as well. Heading down to the ladder. See how things go here. Then I'll continue with what I was saying. Quack onto the ladder first. Demon's going to be on second. Superboss, Snorker and Christopher will be tied third. Then Dirt Monster followed by Shady. We're just missing out there. Marley rolling off and Cheese flying through to steal a few positions. But yeah, as I was saying, good entrance by Wood and Budo as well. As I've said in a previous stream, we may make some changes to the way these streams work. As mentioned previously by some of the viewers, they'd like to see longer streams, but not necessarily for the YouTube side of things having longer races, because the shorter races would do better over there. TJ has actually gone off, so we do have another DNF. So maybe, as I was saying, I'll do extra content after the races finish, which also means I might pull the races forward slightly on timings, maybe on some of the days, and then do longer streams. So we do a race after the race or track showcase finishes. We do something for the Twitch viewers only, so it won't be viewed by people on YouTube. The YouTube video would end at the end of the race, and then my Twitch followers get to see what happens after, whether that's a different game, whether it's some more Marvel stuff, track builds, just a fun casual race, a silly race, you know, whatever it is. And it would depend on, you know, how many people are watching, how long I stream for and what I do, what people want to see. So it'll be down to the viewers, and hopefully add a bit more interaction, a bit more time to chat, just a bit something extra for my Twitch followers to enjoy. So maybe I'll do some track build work on the couple of tracks that I'm working on. When it comes down to telling you more about them, all I can say is speedrunning and Stranger Things. they're the things for the 2 tracks I'm working on. But going on to lap 10, Quack in the lead. Superboss going up into second. Demon getting slowed down a bit on the ladder will be joined by Westport for the battle for third. Then Christopher just behind Cheese. Going up a few positions from 9th will be 5th. Going off the ladder, I think. And Shady just behind Dirt Monster, Snorker, Pesky Bird, Wood, and Shona side by side. Nice, very open for it. That's good to hear. Rhino movement. Oh, Budo is off. Budo is off. Oh dear. I think Budo was up in the top 20, were they? I know they were earlier on in the race. Movement needs testing. Spoiler alert. Yep, big spoiler. At least for one of them. And yeah, big F in chat for Budo. Just hasn't been able to perform very well since the preseason. And I am not able to get my words out properly. But Demon making a lunge around Quack, and Superboss is going to go up into first. Quack is now being chased down by Superboss. Quack goes for a lunge around Demon, but might have slowed them down. I mean, Superboss will take the inside line with a bit more speed. And is going to go up into second, passing Quack. Westport is going to try and chase them down on the straight. Behind we have Christopher and Cheese following. Some bounces back here. Superboss is going to go into first. Demon's on the left side. This could be problematic. Quack's going to get pushed on by Cheese. Demon does make it on, doesn't get delayed by too much. Drops to third, side by side with Cheese. Might just slow the marbles down a bit. Maybe we could. Maybe we'll do the last few laps a little bit slower. Once we get off the ladder, of course, because don't need to slow these ladders down. Wood currently in 9th. Snorker just behind in 10th. I think Boer's dropped quite a few positions here. It was in 10th. Is now looking like they could be just outside the top 20. But going off the top, let's slow down by another bit. Don't want to go too slow. Demon's going to get the inside line over Cheese, so Demon will hold third, Cheese will be in fourth. They've got Christopher in fifth, Westport in sixth, Wood in seventh, Snorker in eighth. Only 28 minutes. Yeah, this race is going by quite quick. And maybe someone can advise me. I see we're on 7 viewers. That's awesome. We've gone up again. Is this, so because I haven't mentioned this yet, is this one of the ones based off Jelly Marble runs? So I think it is, based on the style. I do just want to confirm. And Christopher going for a lunge past Cheese. Yes, it is. Okay, so I didn't mention that at the start. So for anyone, because I did have a YouTube comment on the last season saying that I didn't reference the Jelly's marble runs for some of the maps that were based on it. So yes, this is based on one of those tracks that someone has created in Marble World. But going on to lap 12, Superboss in first, Quack in second, Demon in third. Bit of a bounce. Cheese is actually going to get a perfect entry on there to rejoin Demon for the battle for third. But Demon is going to have the inside line, then Christopher just behind, and Westport a little bit lower down. We see Wood and Snorker bouncing in. Shone is going to get on first, then Wood and Shax will be side by side, Snorker and Side Effects side by side, Pesky and Akane side by side, Boy and Baz side by side, and then Beefcake just behind them on their own. You see Wolf having some trouble getting on the ladder. It's going to roll back time after time, Ib getting pushed on. A bit of a disaster for Wolf here at the back. We're going back up to the front. Superboss trying to break away in the lead. Dirt Monster still holding the fastest lap. down in 9th. Quack in 2nd, Cheese chasing Demon down. And Christopher chasing both of them down. Seems to be gaining. Better run through that section. Cheese is going to try and go around the inside. Doesn't quite make the lunge. Might have slowed them down a little bit. Demon chasing down Quack. See, Dirt Monster's actually dropped to 18th. Christopher's going to have a good line through here. Gets past Cheese, but Demon manages to block them out. They don't get past Demon. Do a quick DNF check. It looks like it's still TJ, Budo, Andrew, and Tokyo. So currently 4 DNFs. And Cheese will be looking to get that position back from Christopher. We see everyone else still very grouped up in the middle of the pack, fighting for any point scoring positions. Stanky, unfortunately, very far behind. The Superboss is on, Quack's on in 2nd, Demon gets on fairly clean in 3rd. Cheese doesn't get as much of a rollback as Christopher, but both of them not quite getting on. Christopher getting the rollback again, so Cheese is going to be on and in front. Westpolk on as well, so Christopher dropping positions. School of Thugs DNF. Yeah, School of Thugs has DNF'd. That's how blind I am. It's right in front of me and I didn't even see it. Just tunnel visioning on the marbles going onto the ladder. They've got Akane in 7th, Shona in 8th. But Shona is not in 8th anymore. I think Shona has dropped somewhere down here. Or should I get... No, Shona's gained alongside Christopher. And then Akane just behind now. And then Shax, Peskybird, Snorker, Boer, Side Effects and Wood, and Beefcake. New setup. Yeah, so I've changed my setup around. I've actually changed room. And my screens are the other way around. And everything's opposite. So it was weird. Weird to get used to. But it feels alright. It feels alright. I think I'm happy with it. Feel like I've got a bit more space. I've got some space. Quack going for the lunge around Superboss, going up into 1st. I've got some space now. I've got another desk to the right of me, so I can have another monitor there if I need. Demon's going to squeeze Superboss out and go up into 2nd. Superboss is going to try and battle for the position back, and we'll squeeze back across. Take the inside line on Quack. We'll bump into them. But it has slowed Superboss down. Means Demon's going to go for the inside. Might make a lunge into this corner. They do go for the lunge, and it pays off, going back up into 2nd. So quite a battle in the top 3. So as I was saying, I've got space for another monitor to the side of me as well. So I might look at doing that at some point. Might make things a bit easier, especially if you're looking at the chat. And Stormy's having a disaster here at the back, but Demon with a perfect entry is going to put them up into 1st on lap 14. Superboss is on Quack, having trouble on the left side. Eventually does manage to get on. We see Wolf flying off in the background. Cheese trying to go on the left side. Does get a good entry. Will make it on. Shona almost going over the edge. 6 DNFs. So yeah, my plan is to obviously get another screen at some point, and then I'll be able to have my chat and all my activities, some stream elements as well. Have it all laid out a little bit better for me to see everything that's going on, so hopefully I don't miss anything. But for now, I've got a bit more space than I used to have, so it does feel a bit better, a bit more spacious. So Demon leading on lap 14, inside line, might be able to lap Stormy. Then Superboss in 2nd, Quack in 3rd. Then we've got Cheese making their way around outside lane, Christopher following around the outside as well. and then Akane on the inside of side effects, and Shona on the inside of Shax. Westport going around the outside, which seems to carry you more momentum round. It does get blocked by Shax. Superboss is trying to gain on Demon. Blue flag for Stormy, yep. Get them blue flags out. Stormy, you need to move out of the way. Superboss is going to get a good line through here. This could be what they need to go up into first. They do go up into first around Demon, but is Stormy going to cause some trouble? Now, of course, we don't have any blue flags in these races, so our back runners can cause as much trouble as they like for the people up at the front. And Stormy might just be the one to do that. See how things play out. Cheese getting slowed down. I think they got pushed against the wall by Christopher, so Christopher's going to go up into 4th. Cheese will be in 5th. So coming down to the ladder, Stormy with a rebound. Superboss and Demon both rebounding as well. 2 laps to go. Demon and Superboss rolling off the ladder, having trouble getting on. Quack's joining them in this mess. This is a massive time loss for all of them. Christopher comes slamming in to help Quack on. Demon gets on, but Superboss does get on first. Then Christopher on, Cheese is on. Side effects, Akane and Shax joining in the action. So big time loss for our front 3. This could add some real drama to the last couple of laps. We just saw Snorker get on there side by side with Shax, Pesky Bird sneaking through. Then Alice and Boer Beefcake having some trouble. Wood getting squeezed out by Shady. Getting pushed around by Baz as well. Causing trouble trying to get onto the ladder. Does eventually get on, but that might have dropped them out of the top 20, getting blocked out. So Shady doing a bit of defensive manoeuvring there. The Superboss will be taking the outside line, so will Quack. Demon will be running the inside, might be able to get a block on Quack, but Superboss will get the best momentum around this first corner. Demon does block Quack. And going through to the split section, Superboss bouncing off the divider, but does block Demon. Quack skimming Demon there, bit of contact, but makes it past. Superboss gets slowed down, holding Quack up as well. So very close between these top 3. All blocking each other out, playing very defensively, but this is a chance for Christopher, Cheese, Side Effects or Akane to try and get in on the top 3 action. Demon's going to get a good line through here, bit of contact with Quack, but makes it past them. But as you can see, Cheese is gaining. You see everyone outside of the top 3 is starting to gain on them as they battle for these front positions. The Demon gets the better exit over Superboss. PC at 99%. Let's go. Update nearly complete. So going on to the final lap of the race. Rebound off the ladder, but Demon in the lead gets pushed onto the ladder by Christopher. Cheese going to try and block out Superboss best they can. Almost works. They get a roll back. They're going to block Side Effects instead, and Cheese does get on, somehow managing to block both Side Effects and Superboss, and Akane getting on just in front of them as well. But Demon will be leading off the top of the ladder. Quack and Christopher will be side by side fighting for second. Indeed, Demon is actually missing a good race. They're usually accusing me of jinxing them. So, you know, someone send this to them, link them. We'll probably wait till the end of this lap, but I might jinx them on the final lap. But yeah, they're doing well so far. First place going on to the final lap and the inside line. 97 now, UMR's fault. How is that my fault? I jinxed your update time. Is that what you're trying to say? So your update will start going backwards now. Go down to 95. So Christopher in second. We're trying to chase Demon down to the end. This could be a close finish up at the front. Cheese trying to hold on to fourth. But Demon with the better line here. But Stanky and Stormy are having a fight just in front. This could cause some trouble for the front runners. Gonna have to try and keep a bit of a distance so they don't get caught up in the battle. Quack with a bit of a slow bounce off that corner means Demon can break away into the final bend. Quack's going to lunge on the inside. And as they open up onto the final straight, it looks like Demon will have just enough momentum. Will stay ahead of Quack coming down to the finish line. And there we go. Demon does take the win. Quack in second, Christopher in third. Akane got past Cheese. Akane will take fourth. Cheese is going to take fifth. Superboss coming over in sixth. Side Effects just behind them in seventh. Snorker in eighth. Boer in ninth. Shona in 10th. Alice in 11th. Jake in 12th. Close between Pesky Bird and Westport there, but Pesky Bird will take 13th. Westport 14th. Shax 15th, China 16th, Magic 17th, Beefcake 18th, Baz 19th, and Wood will just cling on to 20th in front of Cutsy, Jenny, Shady Nick, Dirt Monster, and Mario, who are very close behind but will miss out on picking up any points here today. It said error estimated times 19 minutes. Well, that's a bit annoying. Yes, good race, everyone. Good race indeed. Very close all the way down to the end, but our winner, who isn't with us today, is Demon. So go link them the video. They missed out. Maybe they're the jinx. Maybe they jinx themselves when they come and watch. Yeah. Congratulations to Demon on the win. And let's speed things up a little bit. So I think if we wait, shouldn't have to wait too long. No one was that far behind, so we'll do the predictions first before we go over to the standings. You watch them flying around at high speed. "60-second DNF timer. There we go. So our top 20 places, and no one with the fastest lap in the top 20, so no one will be getting the extra point for that. So as we head down outside of the top 20, it looks like Cloud Monkey got the fastest lap down in 39th. And DNFs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 DNFs at the bottom. So we'll choose outcome. Choose outcome. And there we go. I think we only had one person actually put in a prediction. A lot of people are being quite hesitant on their predictions here. And yeah, Iceman a little bit off. Oh, is there 2? Hold on, who made the... Wait. Oh, did you make 2 predictions? Or am I just getting totally confused here? Who? Oh no, it was Beefcake, wasn't it? So Beefcake predicted... Okay, yeah, we had 2 predictions. I'm getting so confused here. So yeah, Iceman actually won that prediction. Beefcake made a bold prediction of 0, and that I was slightly off with that. Yeah, Iceman predicted correctly. I was getting a little bit confused there while I was reading the name on the prediction bit, getting me all confused. So yeah, it's quite a big win for Iceman there. I think Beefcake said they bet 1k on that, so Iceman receiving a nice 1.1k on that prediction. So enjoy those channel points and spend them wisely. You bet 50. Yep, you bet 50, you got 1.1k. So enjoy them winnings. Spend them wisely. So now over to the I'll be over to the leaderboard once I put the results in. So I'll put in these results and we'll be back in 2 minutes with the standings. Okay, so the results have been entered. So let's head over to the leaderboard standings. So after that race, Storm King is leading. Oh wait, hold on. There's one thing I have forgotten to do. Let me do a quick fix. That is incorrect. As soon as I saw it, that was incorrect. I forgot to change the order into the correct total points order. Okay. The actual leaderboard standings. So, McWave currently still holding that lead. Even with picking up no points in this race, still holding on with 176. Magic picking up some points, but not enough to get up into that #1 spot, is in second. In third, Snorker with 163 did pick up some decent points. Is only 1 point away from second. Marley in fourth with 162. Cheese in fifth with 133, bumping up the leaderboard quite a bit with those points finishing in fifth. Ib in sixth with 130. Christopher in seventh with 125. Mario in eighth with 123. Zach in ninth with 123 as well, so they're tied technically for 8th. And then Adam in 10th with 121. Then below that we have Zor, James, Demon, Jenny, Space Comet. Those three actually tied with 116. Then Kutsi, Storm King, China, Sawyer, Jake and Stanky tied, Shona and TJ tied, and then Dom, then Crimson, making up our top 25. And of course the full results with the stats of wins and fastest lap counts will be in the Discord. And as you can see, when we get to these hour marks, I start to lose my words a bit. This will be the interesting thing with the longer streams. You can just about manage for an hour. But those are the standings, and we only have 3 races to go. So like I said, there'll be 2 more this week, and then Red Rings, our final race, will be next week, and we'll see who will take the win. Will McWave be able to hold on to that #1 spot, or will someone else come through and take it? It is still quite close up at the top. I can talk for like 9 more minutes. That is true. That's if I had a topic to talk about. What have we got to talk about? 9 minutes is quite a bit of space to fill. And our view count's gone down. I think most people leave at the end of the race. Favorite race so far for me? Oh, that's testing my memory now. Oh, let's see. So what race have we had? Let's look through the list and jog my memory. So much has happened. We've had so much drama. I always love the elimination race. I'm a sucker for the elimination races. And it is one of my ideas for a season in the future, is potentially to do almost like an elimination season. So it'll be races built purposely for high DNFs. I think that could make a really interesting season. Just constant drama and upsets. No one will be safe. The GP England was a good track. Let's see. DK Mountain, of course, one of the fan favourites. Sewer Speedway, I always enjoy Sewer Speedway. Of course, all the GP ones have been quite good. Of course, got to mention Cheese's Highway Race as well, the new remastered version. Of course, we had a couple of big throws as well, didn't we? I think where those were. Had a couple of real big throws in this season from some of our race winners, or race leaders. Didn't win if they're throwing it. Might look and see if there's any bugs you can sort out. I think it ran okay when I did some testing on it. But we'll see. We'll always find something. Even when I've done testing, when it comes down to the live event, something happens. Something totally unexpected. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But it will actually be Thursday, not Wednesday, because tomorrow is going to be a track showcase. And then Wednesday, we'll be back with the races on Moonshot. Then Thursday will be Marble GP India. And then next week, Red Rings. Yeah, it should be fine. Sure, be fine. Be a nice long race though. Make a good long stream. So hopefully everyone will be prepared for that. Get themselves comfy. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this stream. 5 minutes off the hour. Not too bad. So yeah, tomorrow, track showcase. I'm not sure what the track showcase is going to be. I think I've reached the end of my list. I don't think there's anything else in the track submissions in the Discord. So I'm going to have a look through the workshop. So of course, anyone out there, make sure to submit any tracks either you've built or that you really enjoy or you'd like to see a showcase on in the track submissions in the Discord. But yeah, I'm going to have a look through the Steam workshop, look for something interesting, maybe something new, maybe something old, see what jumps out, grabs my attention, and looks like it'd be worth doing a showcase on. So there's that to look forward to tomorrow at the same time. Then back with the racing on the next day. But that will be it for this stream and this video. So of course, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. It will help out a lot as we see Demon flying off the track there. Also come and follow on Twitch. We've hit our 70 follower mark, so now we're progressing to 80. That'll be our next goal. Our long-term goal, 100. That's the big one. 3 figures. That'd be amazing. So yeah, definitely come and follow. You get to take part in any races live. I do have some people on YouTube say, can they take part in the races? Well, if you want to take part, come and follow on Twitch and you will be entered into future seasons, and join the Discord to join the team seasons. Get yourself in a team, you get a skin. And yeah, join in with the live chat with people in the Discord, all that fun stuff. Join in with the hype and the drama and the upsets. But that'll be it. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.
Well, would you look at that?